Chapter 32. Aaron, white, age 18, September 3rd, 2025. Today I found myself on the bus. No traffic, no hunt for parking, just a ride, some fresh air, and a little extra movement. Along the way, I met Aaron. Friendly, poised, well-spoken. I was surprised when he told me he was only 18. Had he always carried himself like he was older, I wondered? I wouldn't say always, but since I started living on my own, especially, he moved out at 17, 10 months ago. I shook my head. 17? In this economic climate, our daughter leans on us well after college. How was he out here doing it on his own? Aaron smiled. I've been washing cars and cleaning cars since I was 14, 15. I'm really good at detailing, professional detailing. That was a job he went to Auto Gallery to apply for. But instead of placing him in the wash bay, they said, "We want you in sales. You're well-spoken. You're confident." He laughed at the memory. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Screw it. Today, he told me, he made his first sale. I cheered for him right there on the bus. The reason he left home so young was complex. He'd been with his girlfriend since he was 15. She lived in an abusive situation at home and started splitting time between his house and hers. On her 18th birthday, she'd had enough. "I'm ready to move on," she told Aaron. He was ready too. His parents co-signed the lease, but it was his detailing income that carried the weight. At 17, he stepped into responsibilities many young adults go out of their way to postpone. He was dressed neatly in a button-down shirt and slacks. "Goodwill," he said, grinning. And these days he rides the bus. It's cheap. His car broke down, and without it, the detailing work he depended on is gone. His girlfriend, just 4 months older, has a connective tissue disease that makes full-time work impossible. When I asked if he wanted to marry her, he didn't hesitate. "Yeah, I do." Kids would depend on her health, whether she would be comfortable or not. I asked where he saw himself in 10 years. "Running something. I better be. I want my money to work for me." He'll finish online high school in a month. Beyond that, school is undecided. I see the benefits of college or trade school, but I also see the non-benefits, like debt. It would be situational. When I asked his greatest fear, he paused. I mean, really paused. Finally, he said, 2 things. 1 is the unknown. 2 is existence itself. His answer surprised and gripped me. I asked him to elaborate. "I think all humans fear the unknown. It's wired in us." As for existence, he said anxiety had followed him since childhood. His brother has severe autism and needed so much care that Aaron often spent long stretches alone. I started grappling with concepts like our place in the universe, what anything really means at all. By the time I was like 13, some people his age rushed past the big questions. Aaron sat with them. The way he spoke, his honesty, his thoughtfulness, made me want to tell him he belonged in a philosophy class, going back and forth with professors where those questions have room to breathe. When I suggested it, he smiled. "I'd like to take philosophy classes. I've heard a lot of intriguing things about college." The conversation moved to spirituality. His mother raised him as a Jehovah's Witness. His father was more spiritual than religious. Now, Aaron is sorting it out for himself. Closest thing is Christianity. Not concretely. I'm trying to understand what Jesus' sacrifice really means for our lives. Aaron is a remarkable young man. At the end of the conversation, he flipped the roles and asked me a question. "Why did you start interviewing people?" I told him the truth. I'm an empath. Seeing the disconnect, the social media ugliness, the steady drip of hopelessness in politics and the news pushed me to do something small and real. I can't change the world, but I can sit across from someone, listen, find the humanity, and share it. Truth rises is my sanity, I told him. These conversations give me hope. They steady me. "That's what's up," Aaron said. "It's like you're grounding when you get a little lost. You connect, experience the present moment with someone." "Yes," I said. "That's it." We were so caught up in conversation that I missed my bus stop. But I didn't mind. The connection was worth it. The connection is always worth it. This is truth, and truth always rises.